Hello, my friends. So this week we have been learning about our new season of autumn or fall. And we've learned that the leaves on trees will turn color, and by the end of fall, they will actually fall off the trees. That's why it's called fall, too. So, I have a cool book that we're going to read, and today's art activity is actually going to be making a scarecrow, and that's what our story is about is the falling leaves and the scarecrow. Now, on farms and in yards, people use scarecrows to scare away the birds. So, like in my yard, I don't want to scare away the birds, but I do put scarecrows up during the fall time as decorations, and I just do it to make my house look pretty. I really like my yard to look pretty with all the scarecrows out there. But farmers use scarecrows to scare the birds away because the birds will come and try to eat the plants that they're trying to grow, which is our fruits and our vegetables. Farmers grow our fruits and vegetables that we eat. And if the birds and the animals come to eat it, we won't have anything to eat. So scarecrows are used to scare the crows away so that the birds and the animals will not eat the farmer's produce. So let's go ahead and read what happened with this scarecrow. It was early autumn. In Farmer Ned's field, rows of ripening corn grew beside tall trees covered with colorful leaves, and Scarecrow stood in the middle of it all. Scarecrow and the leaves were the best of friends. In the morning, Scarecrow did silly dances for the leaves. During the afternoon, the leaves made cool shade to protect Scarecrow from the hot sun. And at night, Scarecrow sang sweet lullabies to help the leaves fall asleep. Well, that's very kind friends, aren't they? One morning, Scarecrow woke up and saw a group of geese flying through the clear sky. "What a day," Scarecrow said. "The sky is blue, the sun is warm, and I'm feeling so happy." He turned his head from side to side to look at the leaves. "Wake up, everybody," Scarecrow called to his friends. "It's a beautiful day." "That's what you always say, Orange Maple." "Well, it's true," Scarecrow said, turning to Purple Birch. He continued, "Time to greet the day." "Okay, okay," said Purple with his tired voice. "I'm awake." "And how are you this fine morning?" asked Scarecrow. "We're fine," Orange Maple and Yellow Hickory answered. "And what about you, Scarecrow?" "Great!" Scarecrow replied with a big smile. Just then, some noisy crows arrived. It was the same group every day. "Uh-oh," Yellow Hickory said. "Here we go again." The crows are back to bother the Scarecrow and to try to get the food, huh? Let's see what happens. Scarecrow stopped smiling. He waved his arms and legs and shouted, "Go away, you pesky crows!" But the crows just laughed. "You don't scare us," one of the crows said as she started to nibble on the corn. "You're too silly to be scary," another crow added. "I'm not silly," Scarecrow said. He tried to make an angry face. "Arr!" But all that came out with a squeak. Squeak! Poor Scarecrow. Uh-oh. Red Oak watched from above. "I wish we could help," she whispered. "Me too," Orange Maple said with a sigh. "But what can we do?" The crows ate more and more of the corn. Meanwhile, Farmer Ned ran over to the field waving his pitchfork. As he got closer, The crows quickly flapped their wings and flew away. But look at all the corn they're eating. That's not very kind, is it? Look at this half-eaten corn, Farmer Ned said. What kind of scarecrow are you? Those crows aren't even scared of you at all. The leaves could only watch as Scarecrow sadly hung his head. I'll give you one last chance, Farmer Ned said. If you can't scare those crows away tomorrow, I'll have to find another scarecrow. Farmer Ned turned around and walked into the house. Aw, poor Scarecrow. He's trying to do his job, huh? What am I going to do now? Scarecrow said. Farmer Ned is going to throw me away. The leaves looked at each other. After a few moments, Yellow Hickory spoke up. I have an idea, she said. We can help you become the scariest scarecrow ever. How can you do that? Scarecrow had asked. Well, we'll show you tomorrow morning, Yellow Hickory replied. Just you wait and see. Do you think she has a good plan to help him? I hope so too. He needs some help. That night, Yellow Hickory explained her plan to the other leaves. Scarecrow was so excited he could hardly sleep. At the crack of dawn, Orange Maple was the first to be awake. Time to rise and shine, she shouted. Let's get ready. That was a tongue twister for me. Red Maple looked up at the sky. Wind, oh wind, please come and help us. The wind immediately appeared. Good morning, colorful leaves, she said. Do you need me to help you fall? Well, yes, said Purple Birch, but instead of making us fall to the ground, can you please make us fall onto Scarecrow's face? We're trying to make our friends scare some crows. Sure, said the wind. This book's got a tongue-twisted tongue on me here. Me first, said Purple. Please help me cover one of his eyes. The wind took a breath and blew Purple on top of Scarecrow's left eye. Then the wind blew Yellow Hickory on top of Scarecrow's right eye. I can't see, said Scarecrow. Don't worry, Purple said. You'll be able to see as soon as we finish with those crows. Do you think he looks scary now with the leaves on his eyes? I don't think so. Now it was Red Oak's turn. Please place me on the Scarecrow's nose, he said. The wind nodded, and just like that, she did what she asked. The only one left was Orange Maple. I want to be the Scarecrow's mouth, but please make sure that I land upside down. Okay, the wind replied as she took care of Orange Maple's request. Now my work is done, the wind said as she flew away. What happens now? Scarecrow asked. Just wait, Purple said. The crows will be here very soon. What do you think about his face? Does he look scary? The sounds of cawing crows filled the air. They were back. Time to eat some corn, one of them said in a loud voice. First, let's see if our friend is awake, said another. He jumped on one of the Scarecrow's shoulder, looked at his face, then screamed, Ah! It's a monster! The crows could not believe their eyes. It really is a monster, one of the crows yelled. Let's get out of here and never come back. In an instant, the crows were gone. Whoa, look at his face. He does look pretty scary, huh? The leaves helped him. From his porch, Farmer Ned saw everything. He started to run over to Scarecrow. Everybody, now it's time to fall, Red Oak said. The leaves quickly dropped to the ground. Huffing and puffing, Farmer Ned said, Well, Scarecrow, you did a great job scaring away those crows. I want you to always be my Scarecrow, as he patted Scarecrow on his back. There's the leaves down here. Scarecrow smiled his biggest smile. Looking down, he whispered, "Thank you so much." The 4 leaves smiled back. Yellow Hickory happily said, "That's what friends are for." Oh, isn't that just the cutest book ever? All right, my friends, go check out how to do the activity for the Scarecrow because he's just going to be the cutest little scarecrows ever. I'll see you later. There'll be another video, okay? I'll see you later. Bye.